Well, good afternoon. Hope everyone had a great summer. It's great to see everyone. And I want to start off by saying it truly is an honor and privilege to be up here today representing the University of Tennessee and all nation. With Tennessee football, obviously we have a lot of positive energy, momentum, and enthusiasm that's surrounding our football program right now. I think a lot of it is the byproduct by the way in which we ended the season, going 4-1 and having our first bowl victory since 2008, and obviously our recent recruiting classes. Now I want to make one thing clear. Contrary to reports, there were no backflips and there were no somersaults. But I think in the world of college football, you're judged by wins and losses, but also you're judged by does your team overachieve or underachieve. And I thought last year's football team, Team 118, overachieved. And being the youngest football team in all of college football, not having any returning offensive linemen and defensive linemen, I'm really, really proud of our players. And for our seniors to lead the program with a bowl victory and experience that's why you coach, and I'm very, very proud of that. Now on to this year. This year's a little bit different. Obviously, the expectations have changed a little bit, but as we're all aware, when you're at the University of Tennessee, you always have high expectations, but this year is different for each and every player in our football program. But really, that's what you want. You want the expectations to be exceptionally high. That's why they chose to come to Tennessee. They're playing a program that has high expectations, but the expectations will never be as high as they are internally. And we have very high expectations for this football team. But anything worthwhile really does take time to build. And we're not just building a team, we're building a program. We all want success immediately, but over a long period of time, that's not really how sustained success works. The struggles, the adversities, the triumphs, the victories, all the things that go into it, that's part of the building process. Also part of that building process is learning how to win. And that's the most difficult thing in all of sport. And I really think our players really learned how to win last year. They learned how to prepare. They learned how to take care of their bodies. They learned excellence in the classroom. They learned everything that it takes to prepare for an opponent week in and week out. And so our team now understands what it takes to win football games. And now the great thing for us is we expect to win, we just don't hope to win. Another source of pride at Tennessee has been our success in the classroom. We're coming off the 2 best semesters in program's history. This past spring, we had 52 players with a 3.0 or above. When we came to Tennessee, we had 12. In 2 semesters, we've had 98 players post a 3.0 or better, and that's become a very strong source of pride with us. Our players have been very focused and very determined. For this year's team, it's all about maturity, it's all about leadership, and it's all about health. Those are the 3 components that we have to take into consideration. And we just can't be a year older, we have to be a year better. And that's a responsibility of the coaching staff and every player in our football program. 64% of our roster has played 1 year of college football or less. So we need to continue to grow and mature. We have some unproven areas within our football program still. We're going to have many freshmen play vital roles to the success of this football team. But I've been very, very proud of our older players in the manner in which they have handled the younger players, getting them caught up to the standards, the expectations, and our style of play at Tennessee. We've had 1 change on our staff, and that's at the offensive coordinator position. And we were able to hire Mike DeBoer, and we've already are seeing the benefits of the hiring of Mike DeBoer. It's brought new energy, new ideas, obviously vast knowledge and experience. You couple that with the experience he had of working with 2 of the greatest game callers in all of football with Mike Holmgren and Mike Martz. Coach DeBoer has been a great addition to our staff and to our football family. But we look forward to the many challenges that 2015 brings about, but also the many opportunities as well. And before I answer any questions, I'd also like to say thank you for all that you do to promoting this great game of football, and not just for the University of Tennessee, not just for college football, but for the Southeastern Conference as well. So I'll answer any questions you may have.
You have a question?